Hey students, in this video we're going to cover the Unit 6 Similar Triangles Study Guide. You may need a calculator, so go grab one. All right, so for the first part of this, we are using similarity statements to find the value of x. So let's see, our color of the day is going to be, let's go with a nice whatever color this is, teal, turquoise, I don't know. All right, so this is our similarity statement right here. Triangle KLJ is similar to triangle VWU. That helps us make our ratios. So we have KL is proportional to VW if we look at the similarity statement. So that's going to mean 25 divided by 20 equals KJ is proportional to VU. So 4x minus 23 divided by 2x plus 2. And we can cross multiply. So let's make that step go over this way. So we would get 25 times 2x plus 2 equals 20 times 4x minus 23. You know what? Actually, never mind. We could have simplified 25 divided by 20, but too late. So now we would get 25x. Nope. We would get 50x plus 50 equals 80x minus 460. And if we combine like terms, we'll add 460 and subtract 50x. So we get 510 equals 30x. Divide both sides by 30. X equals 17. Now remember, my recommendation is never stop just because you got an answer. Go back and substitute in 17. So that's going to give us 2 times 17 is 34 plus 2 is 36. 4 times 17 is 68. 68 minus 23 is 45. So then 25 divided by 20 simplifies to be 5 divides into both of those. So 5/4. And 45 over 36, 9 divides into both. So we also get 5/4. So that's how we know our answer is correct. Number 6, we have NML is similar to SLR. So ML is proportional to RL. So that gives us 28 divided by 24. 4 divides into both of those. So that's going to give us 7/6 as a reduced fraction. And so then, not reduced, simplified. So then NL is proportional to SL. So that means that 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 7 should equal our simplified fraction of 7 divided by 6. If we cross multiply, we're going to have 6 times 3x minus 1, 7 times x plus 7. So that would be 18x minus 6 equals 7x plus 49. Again, if we combine like terms, we're going to subtract 7x, add 6. So that would give us 11x equals 55. Divide both sides by 11, x equals 5. Again, don't stop because you got an answer. Substitute in 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Minus 1 is 14. 5 plus 7 is 12. So 28 divided by 24, we saw reduced to be 7/6. 14 divided by 12, 2 divides into both, so we get 7 divided by 6. That's how we know our answer is correct. 7 is same kind of problem. So we have DE and JK, so that would be 10 divided by 25 equals x plus 11 divided by 6x plus 3. So this 10 divided by 25 simplifies to be 2/5, so we don't need that anymore. So now we're going to cross multiply again. 2 times 6x plus 3 is 12x plus 6 equals 5x plus 55. Let's see, 12x minus 5x is going to be 7x. 55 minus 6 is 49, and so x is going to equal 7. Substitute in 7, we get this side is 18, this side is 45. 18 divided by 45, 9 divides into both of those. 9 will give you a 2 here, and dividing by 9 here will give you a 5. So it does reduce, simplify to be 2 divided by 5. Number 8, same kind of problem. PQR is similar to TSR. So we know PR is proportional to TR. So we would have 4x minus 26 divided by 60. 2 divides into both of those. So let's say that's 2x minus 13 divided by 30 to get a simplified fraction. And then 2x minus 1, SR is proportional to QR. So we would do SR is proportional to QR. So we're going to do, and so this is going to equal 2x minus 1 divided by 38. And when we cross multiply, we're going to get 38 times 2 is 76. So 76x minus 13 times 38 is 380 plus 7,614. I don't know, 380. So let's go with 504, I think. 13 times 38 is 494. I was off a little bit. So 76x minus 494 equals 60x minus 30. So if we combine like terms, we're going to get, we're going to subtract 60x, so we get 16x. And then if we add 494, we're going to get 464. And let's see, 464 divided by 16 is 29. So we get x equals 29. If you go back and substitute in 29, 2 times 29 is 58, minus 1 is 57. 4 times 29 is 116, and minus 26 is 90. Let's see, so PR is proportional to TR, so 60 over 90 is 30 divided into both of those, that's 2/3. And then 38 divided by 57, 19 divides into both of those, so that's also 2/3. That's how you know your answer is correct. So for the next set of problems, we are determining if the triangles are similar, and if so, we have to like justify using angle, side, or side. So remember, for angle similarity is going to be no sides given. For side similarity is going to be 2 numbered sides in one triangle. We mean in one triangle. And then for side similarity is going to be 3 numbered sides. That's how you know which one to check. It's not guaranteed to be the one you choose, but it can't be the other two. What I'm saying is that it's not necessary that the triangles are similar, but you can tell which similarity theorem to check for just by the number of label sides. So for number 10, we have 2 label sides in one triangle. So we're going to possibly check this for, we're going to check for possible angle side similarity. We already have our congruent angles because we have vertical angles. And then the 2 possible proportional sides make the angles. So All we need to check is if the ratio of 15 divided by 21, which simplifies to be 5/7, if that's the same as 28 divided by 39.2, which I actually don't know. So 28 divided by 39.2, I believe that is actually 5/7. Use a calculator. So because the ratios are equal and we have congruent included angles, the triangles are similar by side angle side similarity. And that's going to mean triangle PKM is similar to triangle LQM. So the order we went was unlabeled to the short side, unlabeled short side. Number 11, notice that no sides are labeled. We have angles, don't confuse the two. So this is possibly angle similarity. We don't know, but it's the only one it could be. So now we have two triangles. We have triangle CDE and we have triangle CAB. In triangle CDE, 47 plus 38 is 85, and 180 minus 85 is going to make angle D 95 degrees. In triangle CAB, 47 plus 98 is 135. I'm sorry, 145. And 180 minus 145 is 35 degrees. So for angle similarity, we need two pairs of congruent angles. Both triangles have an angle C that's 47 degrees. So that's one pair of congruent angles. But we don't have any other two angles that are congruent. So we're going to put not similar. For number 12, we are given 3 label sides. So we're going to check for side similarity. It could be, we don't know. So all we need to do is short over short, middle over middle, long over long. So short over short is going to be 8 divided by 10, which simplifies to be 4/5. Middle divided by middle is going to be 9 divided by 11.25. That equals, I have no idea. That is also 4/5. And then we need to check large over large or long over long. So 12 divided by 15. 3 divides into both of those. So that is 4/5. All three ratios are 4/5. So this is similar by side similarity. And so we have triangle RYN, so middle to long. And so we're going to do similar to triangle A, the middle side, so ADE. ADE. For number 13, no sides are labeled, so we should check for angle similarity. Again, it's not for sure angle similarity, but it's the only one it could be. Now, anytime we have parallel lines like we do, PS is parallel to PF. Interior angles on different sides of the line that connects the two parallel lines are going to be congruent. So that means that angle P is going to be congruent to angle F, and angle S is going to be congruent to angle C. And we also have these vertical angles in the middle that are congruent. So we have 3 pairs of congruent angles. So these are similar by angle similarity. So we have triangle PAS. We went 1 arc to 3 arcs. So we have PAS is going to be congruent to triangle FAC. For number 14, we have triangle. All right, so we have 2 sides given in the triangle and the included angles are congruent. So possibly side angle side similarity, but again, we don't know. We do already have the congruent angles, so that works in our favor. But now we need to check short divided by short and long divided by long. 30 divided by 44 is going to be 15 divided by 22, and then 32 divided by 48. 8 divides into both of those. So that's going to be, well, not 8, 16 divides into both of those. So that's going to be 2 divided by 3. So those ratios are not the same. So these triangles are not similar. My Apple Pencil stopped working. So these are not similar because the ratios are not the same. And so last for this section is problem 15, where we have triangle JKN and triangle RVN. So we have a triangle within a triangle. They both have angle N in common. So that angle is congruent to itself. And then the two sides for both triangles include angle N. So we're going to check for side angle side similarity. Let's see. So KN is 36 because VK is 9 and VN is 45. So the ratios that we need to check are 36 divided by 45. That simplifies, I think we've seen this one. That simplifies to be 4/5. And then we need to check 32 divided by 40. 8 divides into both. So that also simplifies to be 4/5. So these are similar by side angle side similarity. And that's going to mean that triangle JKN is similar to triangle RVN. All right, so that's our similar, like how we justify similarity. It is, again, is based on the number of sides that you are given. No sides given means angle angle. 2 sides given means side angle side. 3 sides given means check for side side side. So the last thing is a couple of proofs. We're given that that AB is parallel to YZ. So what we're going to put here is that AB is parallel to YZ. That reason is given. Now, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if you actually include this. I would just like you to label the diagram with the information that you know. So because AB is parallel to YZ, what that means is angle A and angle Y are corresponding angles, and angle B and angle Z are corresponding angles. So in our proof, the next statement we get is angle XYZ is congruent to angle XAB. So XYZ is this angle here, and XAB is that angle. And again, that reason is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. And for 3, reflexive property. So what angle is congruent to itself? Both triangles have angle X in common. So angle X is congruent to angle X. That's a reflexive property. And so now what we've done, again, we don't have any label sides. So we're going to say triangle YXZ is similar to triangle AXB. And the reason is angle similarity. Number 19, we're also given that DE is parallel to AC. So DE is parallel to AC. Fantastic. And we need to prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DBE. So we're going to just say that information here, that is given. So then angle BDE is congruent to angle BAC. So again, this angle is congruent to that angle. That reason is corresponding angles. And angle ABC is congruent to angle DBE. So ABC is here, and DBE is the same angle.